something I've been working on. Oh, that bear needs to shush. Mother Russia. I've been making delighted meal.
How could humans say something like that about me? This is outrage. I'll show him what quiet means.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of Animals. In this episode, I actually have a plan again. It's been a while since I've done a plan, but I've written it up and it's waiting for me to look at. But yeah, if you didn't see last episode, I built this moose enclosure. I think it's really nice. I wouldn't say it's as good as this beaver enclosure, perhaps. I can't actually look in. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's as good as a beaver enclosure because there's a lot more details that you could put in a beaver enclosure, such as these mesh to protect the tree from being chopped down by the beavers, and like waterfalls using the particle effects. So yeah. I also, you wouldn't believe it, you've probably seen it as already, I've got 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god. I will probably be doing something to something's been here overnight. It's left some tracks. Can't really tell what that is. I know, I'll have to clean that up anyway because it doesn't look amazing. As I said, I'll probably be doing something to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. That might be a Discord server, might have some other stuff planned, not fully sure yet, but I definitely want to do a fair bit of stuff. Okay, so here's the plan. I actually added a thing up the top there this time. Okay. Here we go. I want to make a path going from the moose enclosure up into the beaver enclosure, because as you saw just then, I don't have the best access from the moose enclosure to the beaver enclosure. So a path like this going up and then turning a bit into the beaver enclosure would be very nice, and also a little garden here. So yeah, I also want to tidy up. I want to add some better entrances to the enclosures. You see how in this moose enclosure there's just this door. You can barely see it in this thing, but the door is right there. And then the beaver enclosure, it's sort of like a little hole that I've made that you have to go down to exit and enter. So yeah, want to tidy up and also make like the hills look a lot nicer rather than it just being overhang paths, and yeah, just make things look a lot more clean. And I want to make a food truck. I'm not too sure where I'll put it, but I want somewhere where people can eat. Maybe it could be like called the Moose something Canadian themed, and put it in this sort of Canadian area that I've sort of made here. Okay, so first, as on the list, I'm gonna make this path going up. I would really want to make it look nice and sort of Canadian themed. Might also make some little stands that go here saying, "This is a moose." Maybe something like that. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this path now. Alright, it's been a few days since I recorded that last part. The plan hasn't really changed. I've added on a little part here where it's going to connect to the path, just 2 little buildings, and the path is the same, but something else I'm going to use, and it was quite hard to get all of it, is maple wood. Yeah, it's quite hard to get all that. You need silk touch and you don't get much maple wood each time, but I managed to get a few, and I think I'll use that for trees here instead of like say these trees or these trees here. I think it'll be really nice, and it's showing that it's from Canada. because I know maple syrup is sort of like a Canadian thing. So I sort of want to put that here. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna start building it right now. Alright. I'm sorry if you hear a weird background noise. That's just the rain because it's raining outside. So yeah, if there's a weird sound, it's the rain combined with the crickets, which is half the reason why I have my volume sometimes so low in my videos, because the crickets are so loud. Just want to confirm, the Discord server is still coming. It's just not finished yet. Not too sure when it'll be finished, but yeah. Everything's coming along quite nicely. I might do some different videos soon though, because I feel a little bit burnt out on these types of videos. I want to try some other things, but I'm going to get back to the video now. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. Got some maple trees. I've added grass under some leaf walls. They're like oak leaf walls. Yeah, oak leaf walls. And they look really nice, and I'll probably use them a lot more in this series. Yeah. One thing you'll notice in the time lapse is I had a bit of a struggle placing down these maple logs because you can't actually place them on top of each other. As you can hear, I'm clicking it. It's just not working. I need silk touch. So I had to. Why did I just put it away? So I had to do that, and then I can place it on those blocks. I still can't place it on the side or the top of it, so I also had to, let's just say these are leaves, I had to build around them as well. Yeah, so these trees were quite hard, and I'm glad that I didn't use them for any of the other enclosures, because they definitely wouldn't look as good if I did. Okay, so next what I want to work on is these two buildings. I've actually got the design of these buildings off a Lego set. I forgot what it's called, but if you just search up through like Lego English buildings and stuff, you'll find a lot of really nice little towny buildings. And there's two that are right next to each other. One's like a bookstore and one's like a house, I think. I think these are both going to end up being like houses where people can stay. But yeah, I'm going to build this, and I plan to add dirt to the back of it and then put the food truck up here. And then I maybe sell some maple syrup themed food, which would be really nice. So yeah, I'm going to get starting on this. Alright, you'll notice this part of the video isn't the best. It's because I didn't really like it, and you'll see what happens after. But I really quickly want to say is that I'm trying my best to upload this week, but the school stress of going back to school it's just had an impact on me, and I don't know, it's made this video a lot longer to make than it should have, and I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much, yeah, if that's a word I'm gonna use, but yeah, sorry that this video is coming out like a week late. Oh boy, yeah, I'm not really happy with how this turned out. I think it's one of those things that works well in theory, but it just doesn't work in the game. It just doesn't look good. I think if I was in creative, I could be able to do it better, but the resources to be able to do in survival makes it a lot harder. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna tear it down, make this a hill, and then put the food truck behind it. I've got a nice design for the food truck, which I have pre-made in a creative world, which looks nice. But yeah, I think this would be also a bit of an eyesore. It's way too tall. I might add something smaller, but yeah, not happy with this. I'm just gonna tear it down. I could salvage all this, but it's just way too many, so I'm just gonna bed it all And it's one of those things that I could build again, but it's a process of learning because I've never built in this style before, and I think it was just probably too much to go in straight away, especially with chisels and bit. Yeah, so don't worry, I probably will attempt to build in that style again. It just, as I said, it just doesn't work here. There we go, that's all the pieces. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the materials to work on the truck again. The food truck. Yeah, it's quite sad because I got all the materials prepared to make that and took a while. And now I've burnt it all. Okay, I'm gonna start work. Or maybe I'll move the truck somewhere else. Maybe it doesn't work for this spot anymore since I've taken that down. I don't know. I'll find a place. I'm just gonna go get all materials really quick. Alright, this is the little platform that I've made. I've tried to put a little detail. The grass will grow through it, and I think it's pretty nice. It's not going to be a truck, it's going to be more of a bus. And it's based off my favourite movie. I'm not going to say it, because it'll be cool if people could guess it. But the end of the movie where this bus is based in Alaska, and Alaska's right next to Canada. And Canada and America are in the same continent, so I think it's okay if I consider this as a Canada, put this in a Canada area. Sorry, I'm messing up on my words. Yeah, I've also put these blocks down so I know how big it's gonna be. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be one that you just walk up, grab your food, or grab a ticket or something, wait for your food, and then get your food and move on. Maybe I'll make like a little picnic area right here where people can eat. That might be a really good idea. Yeah, I might do that. And I'll also add like a cliff or something to this, and I'll figure out something to put here instead of these houses that I was gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna get start on the food bus now. Alright, this is the bus I've made. It's based off that movie. If you can guess it, you're pretty cool. I was planning to do like seats and chairs and stuff behind, but I think I'm gonna do it in this area here so they can also look at the beavers in the Canada area. So yeah, I think that's really nice, but I don't really have much else for this video. I said I was going to clean up around and fix up these overhangs, but I think I'll do that another time because I'm running out of time to record this video and I want it uploaded tonight, so yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here and say goodbye. Maybe there's some different stuff coming up soon. I don't know. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye bye. Take care.